When it comes to policing the web, Google thinks it knows what's best for us. A leaked company briefing called the Good Censor outlines how the internet's behemoths, including the likes of Facebook and Twitter too, are grappling with how they censor content, and that it's done for our own good. Ilya Petrenko breaks down the story.
Free speech on the web. Okay, Google, will you click like? Or is it a dislike? I'm literally asking their bosses right now. There's no way they'd turn their back on the solemn right for freedom of speech, you'd think. Well, some of what the guys at Google have been busy with lately has been leaked. The report with a bunch of guidelines at the end is called Good Censor. Get it? They're really discussing censorship for our own good and point out that the concept of free internet, I mean, the online world as we've known it, is utopian. What? Why? One of the reasons is the popularity of a German opposition party, Alternative for Germany, and pretty much the whole alt-right gig.
Once controversial voices have been emboldened by like-minded individuals and are making their way offline.
So, Google as a platform for everyone could be a utopia too. Now the trend is to create what they call well-ordered spaces for safety and civility, with little regard for free speech.
We're in an era in which people are starting to realize that private companies control whether or not their speech stays up or comes down.
The report comes with a few visuals. This one tells you that tech giants used to be neutral, and now they've shifted to being politicized editors and publishers. Well, you asked for it. You didn't? Yes, you did. It's all in the report. Governments would also love tech giants to get more responsible. Among other winners, advertisers who'd be protected from anything controversial you post. Would they flag any of my stuff as controversial? I haven't posted much since my college days. How far is the next web evolution step when users will be told what to post? Keep reading the report and you'll see it coming. Companies should put their foot down when it comes to users.
This is the type of speech we would like to see here, and you are part of a community when you join us.
Google bosses once promised to come up with a way to make politics better, just after Mr. Trump made himself Mr. President.
I certainly find the selection deeply offensive, and I know many of you do too. I think it's worth being very vigilant and thinking about all these issues. What can we do to lead to maybe a better quality of governance, decision-making, and so forth?
We at RT wrote an official OK Google request on the report. They didn't confirm or deny the document existed, but gave an update on their commitments.
Google is committed to free expression. Supporting the free flow of ideas is core to our mission. Where we have developed our own content policies, we enforce them in a politically neutral way.
And so, 7 out of 10 Americans think tech giants do censor political views. Hey, Good Censor Google. They're just not buying it.
Well, political and social commentator Anthony Brian Logan told us he's not surprised and accuses Google of constantly muting political views it doesn't agree with.
I'm not surprised at all. This is pretty much confirmation for many of us who have been talking about Google consistently engaging in censorship of conservative viewpoints. The document that was released to Breitbart pretty much outlines it all. It's a lot of opinion in there. Things that they consider to be alt-right, extremist, are simply just normal things that average people talk about a lot. But you see the political bias that's in Google. They say one thing publicly, but obviously they do different things privately. It's all about who's given the platform, who's allowed to be heard. And those that are heard are the minority, and they're given loud voices by Google, Facebook, Twitter, because Google, Facebook, Twitter agree with their particular points of view. Therefore, they'll be the ones that are heard.